Hello, everybody. So we have kind of an interesting unboxing today where um, I have forgotten once again what I have ordered here. Uh, the video title will, of course, give you a hint because by the time I title the video, I will have opened this box. But um, I don't exactly remember what I've ordered. I think it's Vong or Mandalorian or something, but I forgot which ones. I don't remember what's in this box. It came while I was on vacation, so I've been away, and I got back from vacation a few days ago, and I haven't had a chance to record this yet. But let's go. I legitimately am not sure what's in here. Um, so we're gonna find out if I can get it open. I've also forgotten where my fun little slicey thing is, so I'm using real scissors. Oh my god, this is some tape on here. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Wow. Well, you guys know I don't do take twos on my unboxings here. So if it's happening, it's happening. Oh boy. I hope everybody's enjoying me fail here. Oh my lord. Okay, there we go. It's finally open. Here we go. All right. This is like almost like a booster pack reveal because I've forgotten what I ordered and I've had a hard time opening it. Okay, here we go. All right, cool. So we have the Taung warrior, the advanced agent officer, and the Ossus guardian. And let's check out the figures, which are, oh, they're quite cool. This one must be the Ossus warrior. Yes, the Vong Ossus warrior. Here's the advanced agent officer. And then the Taung warrior, who is a Mandalorian, not a Vong. I know he looks kind of Vong-ish, but he's not. And you're a bad person if you thought he was, because that's not nice to different alien species in Star Wars. Let's talk about the Taung first. Here's his card. He's 8 points, 40 hit points, 14 defense, 6 attack, 20 damage, melee attack, cleave. I got this guy because I don't have him, and I'm hoping to have all Mandos one day, because it's pretty easy to, I mean, I'm hoping to have everything one day, but having all Mandos is an achievable goal. Plus, he's a cheap Mando, so if you're just like trying to play and get the Mando commander effects, because they're so good, you can really buff this guy with the twin attack Mando commander effects and some of the other Mandalorian commander effects. The Mandalorian specific commander effects are so nice that it's not always as fun to bring cheap fringers into a Mandalorian squad if you're building around their commander effects. So just to have this 8-point guy who can kind of benefit from their CEs, I think is fairly useful. He probably wouldn't be very good if he wasn't a Mandalorian. He's like a vastly improved Wookiee soldier from the Rebels. He fights the same way. He's got melee attack and cleave, so he kind of plays like a Wookiee, but he's Mandalorian. So an interesting character that I want to throw in the Mando squads just to try to change things up, because all the Mandos I have are very high point, very expensive. Is this the only Mandalorian under 10 points? I think there's another one. But Mandos are mostly high points, so when you're just trying to fill out the last few points, I wanted someone who could take the Mando commander effects instead of the fringers that I usually slot into my Mando squads who can't take advantage of those really good CEs. So that's why I got him. I don't know if he's going to be great, but I want to try it out. The Vong. My boys, the Vong. I love this guy. So happy to have him. The advanced agent officer. Yuuzhan Vong allies within 6 squares get cunning attack is the CE. It's the real reason to have him. Very nice. just gotta buff the Vong as much as you can. You know, because they all have a very low base damage of 10. So to get that damage up with the Vong is really important. And it's allies too, which is great. So you can buff the Vong commanders. So I think he's really nice. For 11 points, his stats are horrendous. Like most Vong stats are kind of not great from that era of Vong, but I mean, 30 hit points, 14 defense, plus 5 attack, ugh. But again, that's why, you know, it's great that he's giving people cunning attack, because lots of Vong have bad stats. He's got stealth, by the way, so he can take the non-Minor stealth. You can use him with the other advanced agents, and you can kind of do the non-bomb. So that's good. But I think that the reason you want him is the commander effect. Cunning attack on Vong, I think very helpful, because Vong have very low attack. As we'll see with the Ossus Guardian, who is 26 points, but, you know, his stats are better. He's got 80 hit points, 18 defense, and 10 attack. But, like, still, you know, 10 damage for a 26-point character. Ugh. He's got Twin, he's got Jedi Hunter, and his Vondon Crab Armor is 6. So he's a tank, and he can buff. You know, he can be doing 40 damage with that Jedi Hunter and that Twin. But, like, Jedi Hunter is a pretty niche booster. You know, giving this guy cunning attack is way better. So he can really get that damage output up. Plus, he's got Razorbug. Love Razorbug. Fun thing about this dude is he has affinity for New Republic squads, because he comes from the era of Legacy, when the Vong had made peace with the New Republic and were working with the Jedi. So you can put him in a New Republic squad and then Jedi hunt him against, like, Sith characters. So that's really fun, to just, like, throw a Force immune Vong into a New Republic squad, and I guess get some of those fun New Republic commander effects, like Wedge's commander effects. You give this guy evade. Give this guy evade, you're never doing any damage to him. So I am really excited about this one, because I really want to do so many different things with him. He's expensive. 26 is a lot of points, but, you know, you can do so much with him, I think, to buff him, that I think he's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to have him. And again, you know, acquiring Vong is like acquiring Mandalorians. You know, there's not a lot of Vong, so it'll put me closer on my journey to having all the Vong one day. So yeah, that's cool. Very exciting. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little unboxing here. The Vong and the Taung, I guess is what I'll call this video. Now that you've got to the end of it, you can hear the title, which you can read when you click on it. May the Force be with you, and have a nice day.